So you don't know where you start or stop. You feel like you have crappy boundaries. Don't worry, I've been there. My name is Casey Berard and I am a focus coach, and I would love to teach you the stuff that I've learned about setting healthy, assertive boundaries. And I am here to share with you 3 simple ways to have assertive boundaries with a feisty soul. How do I know how to do this? Because I'm a feisty soul myself. I've thrown my boundaries off, I've stretched my needs, I've suffered because of not having assertive boundaries. So I would like to teach you the mindset that needs to happen to start creating easily and effortlessly, the more you practice, how to have assertive boundaries and unwavering love with the people you love. Okay, so let's get started. I've got a chart behind me. So I'm going to teach you 3 key points that you're going to want to memorize. You're going to want to make them a part of your daily experience. 3 cues that you ask yourself so that you know if you're having unwavering love and assertive boundaries, or, drum roll please, if you are in the power and control paradigm. So this is question number 1 to ask yourself is, am I in the power and control paradigm, or am I in the unwavering love, assertive boundaries paradigm? Now, you know you're in the power and control paradigm if you are feeling like a victim, a rescuer, or a persecutor, okay? In this paradigm, these 3 archetypes are always playing with each other. They actually can't get out of the paradigm. They are enmeshed. You'll know you're in this paradigm if you feel manipulative, if you feel like you have to control people. You'll also know if people are in that paradigm with you because they might be trying to manipulate you or being passive aggressive. And guilt trips are another common thing. Say, hell yes in the comments if you've ever been in this paradigm. I know I'd be adding a hell yes to the comments right now. I have played, for sure, all 3 of these roles. Luckily, I've done enough work around shame and guilt to feel at peace that I know I've been here, and I really like this paradigm. So let me tell you how to jump into that paradigm. First of all, I want you to imagine that there is a trampoline, or if you're really adventurous, a cannon, and shoot yourself over mindfully. Let's have it be mind-funfully into the unwavering love, assertive boundaries paradigm. Point 2 is knowing your focus. So we've already decided in our understanding of point 1 that we don't really like the power and control paradigm, which is why I'm blocking it. I don't want you to think about it again. In fact, you don't have to worry about it. Other people can be in that paradigm, and you can be over here in this beautiful new paradigm that I've invented, unwavering love, assertive boundaries. In this paradigm, we know we're not in our power, we're not in our moment, we're not being our hero and being in the now, where all our power is, if we are suffering. So the key to stop suffering in this paradigm is getting back into the now. How do you do that? Number 1, you know whose business you're in, okay? I know you're out of your business if you're suffering. Who else's business could you be in? We need another drum roll. You can guess. Put guesses about whose business you could be in the comments. You could be in your business. You could be in their business, or you could be in the universe's business or God's business, okay? My favorite example, and I've been using this for at least 3 years, is if it is raining out, whose business is it? Put it in the comments. I'm going to wait and see if you get it right, okay? Want the answer? You're in the universe's business if you can think you can control rain, okay? The universe causes the rain. We don't have any control over that. What do we have control over? We can get in our now and we can go, I'm going to get that umbrella that I bought, or I'm going to wear my rain jacket. Now, the interesting thing is that their business, I have 2 kids, and I often think that I can control them. I tell you what, I've learned that I can't control them as much as I'd like to. And just as an aside, my daughter is helping me filming this and she is laughing her face off. Okay, let me get back to where I am in my own business. So it's raining out. We know we can't affect it. That's the universe is in charge, or God, or whatever word you want to use for that power that makes the sun come up and the moon and all that kind of jazz. I know I can put the umbrella on my head. I can hand an umbrella to my kids. I can give them a rain jacket. I can empower them. I can even help them put it on. But unless they want to wear that rain jacket or put the umbrella over their head, guess what? They're not going to. And if I get out of my business, I'm going to be really angry, annoyed, frustrated. I'm going to tell myself all sorts of stories that make me suffer, and that's not going to be very fun. So that's really important. We know we're out of our own business, out of our assertive boundaries if we're suffering. So get back in there. Reconnect with the now. What are your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions? So let's take this really simple example of the rain. If I think I can control my kids, back in the power and control paradigm, I may be thinking, oh my God, this is so annoying. I'm so frustrated. People are going to think I'm a bad parent. And then I feel crummy. And then my action is maybe to yell at them. You have to get your rain jacket on. If you don't get your rain jacket on, blah, 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 guess where I am? Back over here. Sucks. Over here, in the now, I am going to stay in my own business and come back to my focus. Okay, really important here. This is my third point. If you don't know what your focus is, and it's going to change, you're going to suffer too. Grown-ups at any given time typically have 3 focuses. I usually recommend that grown-ups have work or whatever they spend, 20 to 40 hours. I mean, who knows? Maybe some people spend 100 hours working. Not going to judge you. Just want you to acknowledge that that is your focus and that is your now. And if you like it and it's working for you, keep it. If you don't, come back to this cycle. Get clear about what your business is, how you're feeling about things, and the actions you want to take to get back to your focus. In your focus, it's very easy to have assertive boundaries. It's very easy to be clear. People might throw temper tantrums, but if you know what your focus is, it's really easy to say, no, I stop here. Yes, I can do that. Okay, so let's do an example of how to get our focus and what it would look like and how that helps us with our boundaries. So my focus is work. And then usually you have 3 subheadings, right? So you might be, let me just write these down. I'm going to use my example. I'm going to be seeing clients. I might be doing videos and admin stuff, right? That takes up a lot of my time. Then currently right now, my kids are transitioning back to school. So my kids are actually my priority. I'm figuring out we'll say I'm figuring out my kids, I'm figuring out our routines, I'm figuring out my lunches, and I'm figuring out a schedule, like how to function and flow. I also am, what do I want to say? I love learning. So right now I'm doing May Cause Miracles. So it's a 40-day commitment, and it's in the morning and at night. So I know, and actually this is like pretty much a full plate. I always use the plate analogy of like, how much can you eat in any one go? I do like an appetizer and dessert, and in that are the habits of what helps my life operate smoothly. So taking a shower, calling a friend, those are all easy habits. I don't have to put effort into them. Okay? So this is my focus. This helps me create my boundaries in the now. So let's say someone comes up to me and says, hey, Casey, I need you to do this. And I actually had this happen as I was trying to film this. I had a friend call and I was like, oh, we've been talking back and forth in some challenges. And I thought, I want to support them, but I know I'm really focused on filming videos. So I'm just going to say I have 3 minutes to talk to you. And because my friend isn't in the power and control paradigm, they were like, great, I'll take it. This is what I need. Let's do it. So that worked out really well. Another example might be if I want to do the May Cause Miracles, I need definitely like 20 minutes in the morning and maybe 20 minutes in the evening. So I need to carve out in my daily schedule that time to do that work. Okay. This takes a little bit of practice, jumping out of this power and control paradigm and into unwavering love and assertive boundaries is honestly the most respectful, kindest, compassionate thing you can do, because people really, really love having assertive boundaries. Knowing where you start and stop and they start and stop and how you can meet up in between is really helpful. Can I get a hell yes in the comments if you agree, if you can see how this might bring joy to your life and help you? If you have any further questions, if you have an example of how this is hard to apply in your life, send me an email, write a note in the comments, and I will try and answer it either on a video or through email and help you with that. I hope you enjoyed this video. I would love it if you subscribed. I'm adding weekly videos, and I would love you to hear all this empowering, inspiring work to help you stay in your focus and live the life of your dreams.